If you've been wondering if there's a faster and better way to get qualified follower on your Instagram account, well, you're in luck, because in today's video, I'm going to share with you a comprehensive training on how to leverage Facebook ads to actually get followers on Instagram consistently. Now, as you probably already know, Facebook and IG, Instagram, and owned by the same platform Meta. And recently they've introduced a new functionality which is designed to allow you to get more followers on your Instagram account by really looking at where they are based, their interests. And this is really going to be a game changer for any business owner, any entrepreneur looking to build an audience of targeted and qualified people that are more likely to buy. Or even if you are starting on a new account from scratch and you don't want to buy but followers, and you're looking for more of a proven way to actually build your social proof and have more credibility and authority whenever someone lands on your profile. If it's the first time you come across my content, I am Joly Tematio. I'm the owner of Dragon Consulting, a consulting company where we help our clients scale their impact and their income using social media ad and AI infrastructure. In this channel, I really share with you the behind the scenes in terms of things that we see working for our clients. So if you want to be the first notified when the next video pops up, make sure to subscribe. And without any further ado, let's dive in. If you don't have a business manager, I highly invite you to create one, because it's going to allow you to have way more control and flexibilities when it comes to setting up your ads campaign in the most profitable way possible. Actually, since iOS 14 happened in 2021, there's now a 30% increase in ad spend if you're actually choosing the boosting post feature instead of running ads from your ads manager. So don't boost the post to try to get followers, to try to get awareness on your account. Instead, just create a business manager. It takes 2 seconds to make it happen, or 30 seconds to make it happen, but it's so much worth it. And if you have no clue how to go about creating a business manager, I've recorded a video that shows you exactly how to make that happen, and it's currently going through the editing process. So it's going to be on the channel probably next week. So subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when that video comes out. But you can also go to business.facebook.com to start the creation process of your business manager. But the video is going to come out probably by the time you watch this video. So how do we make it happen? So let's click on create. And if you are wondering why my hair looks different than on the intro, I'm recording this video like 3 weeks after the first one, because I was traveling, I was enjoying the hot summer in Italy. So I just got back in Frankfurt, Germany. So let's do this. So here we click on create and we select an objective, a campaign objective. Here we're gonna go with traffic, because if you look at the different options here, we have link clicks, landing page views, Instagram profile visit, which is what we want. So that's our objective, getting people to our IG so that they can actually follow us there, right? So click on next. Here I always go with manual traffic campaign, because it gives me more control rather than the recommended setting that already have some preset setting which I'm not able to change. So I like to have control, so I click on manual traffic campaign, and it's also just more effective, I found, regardless of which campaign objective you have at the top. Now we have campaign, ad set, and ads. The campaign, I really like to think about this section as the what are we trying to achieve, what's the goal of these actions, which is for us is to add more followers onto our account. So I'm just going to name it as CO IG followers. Very straightforward. We don't need to change anything else in here. Campaign advantage campaign budget, we leave it off. A/B test, we won't do any for now. Just going to click on next. Leading to the ad set level, here we really want to answer who are we showing these ads to, and how much are we willing to spend to achieve our objective. So here I like to change this name depending on their location, and also the age range and specific interest, which I'm actually going to add onto my ad set. So I'm going to get back to this in a minute, this naming conversion. So I'm gonna move first to conversions, like what are we trying to achieve. Again, we said send traffic to our Instagram profile, so we select that. We scroll down, daily ad budget. I recommend starting anywhere from $5 to $10 per day. So I'll just go here with 7. Let's just go right in the middle. So $7 a day, starting today. And location, so here it really depends on what type of business you operate. So if you have a brick and mortar business and you need people to come to a specific location, you can select your city and define a certain mile radius where you want people to find you. So let's say that you have a shop in London, right? So I'm just going to add here London, UK, and you can say, okay, I want people to that are within 30-mile radius to be able to come to my brick and mortar store or business and inquire about my services. So you can do that. You can be as granular as possible. You can also be as wide as possible, right? You can also use a zip code to even target your location, right? So but in this case, let's say I'm running ads for our marketing consulting firm, and we operate with business owner in the US, UK, Canada, and in Germany. So I'm just going to change this instead and add those 4 countries, right? United States. There we go. And by the way, guys, if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions when it comes to what type of video or what type of training you would like me to make sure to hit me up on IG, and with some suggestion. I'm always open to some questions, and I'll be happy to answer them in a training coming up on the channel soon. And yeah, because ultimately I'm making these videos to serve you. So now that we have our location added, we see that our audience definition is fairly broad. We are reaching out to 347 million to 408 million people, which is huge. So we're gonna make it a little bit more granular, because you want to strike the right balance between reaching out to a wide audience without also just make sure that that audience is actually qualified and that has an interest for your business. Because again, we are not content creator. We are not just doing this for the sake of having tons of followers. We are making this for the sake of having followers that end up paying us for our services, our products, our offers. So we want to make sure that we are thinking through a business owner's standpoint, not about the quantity or the volume only, but also about the quality of that traffic. So to make sure that that's the case, I'm going to click on audience suggestions, and I'm going to add some filter into who I want my ad to be seen by. First thing is the age, right? I've noticed that our best clients typically range between the 28 age range and the 58, I would say. So I'm gonna start by defining that. So what's the age range for you? We work with all gender. It doesn't really matter, because we are a marketing consulting firm. So of course, digital targeting is really where I will see most tutorial that I watch before recording this missed on, and that leaves you with a bunch of followers that have no clue or that have no interest in what you sell. So here I really like to add 1 or 2 interests that are really designed to get me a specific target audience and to have them see my ad. So I like to add, again, for my offer, which is done for you consulting and marketing services, we are going to go with people that have an interest for social media marketing first and foremost, because what we do revolves on social media. So if you don't have a social media account or profile, probably won't be able to work with you. So I want to set interest, because you want to pay attention here, because you have social media marketing 3 times, and you might think that's a mistake, but they are into different categories. You have job title, you have employers, and you have interest. So you want to make sure that you're selecting the interest, because that's actually what you want your ad to be seen by people that have an interest for social media marketing, right? So boom, that's done. And I might add another layer that is not compulsory, but I just like to add it to, and you can always test to see which gets you the best result. So I might add one other interest, which is just I work with business owners, so I work with decision maker. Here I can think about maybe like some business page, Facebook admin business page, because those are typically business owner. I can just go for a small business owner, right? So it really depends. I can select small business owner, or I can select business page admin. Right, so I'm just going to go with this as an interest, and that's it. So now I have my audience gotten. Now this is too small. There you go. So now it's like, I like this to be about at least a couple of million. So I'm going to change a couple of things here. So here, because we've gone all the way from 347 million initially to 6,500, which is not a lot. So I'm actually go back and change this, and instead I might choose an interest that's a bit wider. So let's just do business page. Yeah, Facebook business page admin. Yeah, that's what I want. So now we are done at the ad set level. We defined our targeting in terms of the age range, the location, as well as the detailed targeting, meaning the specific interest that we want our target audience to have that will be shown these ads to. And so we've gone from an initial reach of almost 400 million people that will have seen the ads to now being between 8.5 million to 9.8 million, which is fantastic. Now something which I also love to do before moving to the ad level is to just name the ad set in a way that is going to allow me to remember easily is the age range as well as the interest that I'm using inside the targeting, so that if I'm testing different targeting options, I can just change them and see which one is driving the best result, right? So now moving on to our ad level, this is where we actually want to define which type of creatives we account. So here what we've seen work the best for our client, there are two type of ads that we've seen just crush it, that we've primarily tested for our clients. The first one was the POV type of video ad. So this will be a reel that will say something in the line, so that will just call out our target audience pain points and some of the frustration when it comes to achieving that target. For instance, if we are working with a fitness coach, we'll have said something in line of, okay, if you've been trying to lose weight and successful, or if you are looking to lose an extra 20 pounds before the summer and you are tired of the diet, or you're tired of a very restrictive diet or spending hours on treadmill, follow this account for daily marketing tips, for instance. So that will be a POV thing. So right, and so in the background we could have the client doing some exercises, for instance, or just eating healthy. So so think about it through your own lens for your own business. Wow, how can you create a POV type of video ads that just showcases your target audience goals and also the pain point when it comes to achieving that goal, and just have it as a POV. The second type of video ad that we've seen crush it is also the one where our client will share some value-driven tips or shatter some myths that the market has regarding their business, regarding their industry. Again, coming back to the fitness coach, example, it can be something in the lines of, here are 3 things that you don't need to do if you're actually looking to lose weight. First thing is thinking that you have to cut on carbs. Secondly is starving yourself with intermittent fasting. Third is spending hours doing some crazy cardio exercises or lifting heavy weight at the gym. I found a new process that's going to allow you to lose weight, so it's and I'm sharing all about it on my page for free. Make sure to come and check it out. So again, the call to action here, instead of saying, okay, go here and sign up for my webinar or my checklist or my PDF, is going to be like, I have tons of video on my profile that actually show you step by step how to make it happen. Come here and check it out, right? So that's the second type of video as that we've seen crush it. Something that we've also leveraged, actually the third, is looking through our clients' content, like their organic posts, and seeing which one perform the best, meaning in terms of reach, in terms of engagement, but also in terms of follower that they've brought to the account, and turning that post that already performed really well organically, turning that into an ad, right? And so those are the 3 things that you can go off of, either if you have already a backlog of content that you've posted, that you've been publishing online, see which one have already driven the best result for you, and turn that into an ad, because ultimately ads are just an amplifier, guys. Ads are not magic. So it's okay, if something perform organically and you actually put some spend behind the media, chances are it's also going to perform really well with paid ads. So those are the 3 things that we've seen work really well. One thing which we haven't done, and I will actually invite you to do, is actually test, if you're selling specifically maybe a product, to test the carousel format and kind of show different aspects of your brands. Also, if you are not selling out as well a service, you can have like we talked about the myths or the value-driven ads. You can turn that content into a carousel that you're gonna have, like, okay, here's the headline of my carousel, and then each slide will break one limiting belief, and so forth and so on. So those are the 4 type of ads that I highly invite you to begin with. My preference will be to start with the video one, or at least have in your test group have a video and a carousel, just to see which one is going to perform the best, right? So now that we know all about that good stuff, let's go into how to actually go about doing it. So here we are at the ad level. So I'm just going to go with the video ad. So here I can say video or one. Angular one, right? So this is what by angular here I mean what the video is about, what the color, what the headline is, or what the hook of the video is. Now here you can say, if you use existing post, what's going to happen is that you will have to let's just to show you how it looks like. So here I say using existing post. I'm going to click and select the post. So this is going to allow you to fetch a post that's already on your platform, right? So you can choose this one, for instance, and say, okay, I'm going to turn this into an ad. This will be in the case where you've seen that this one performed really well. The only thing when it comes to yeah, so this is currently downloading, and so okay, perfect. Okay, the video took a minute to load, but now it's here. So this will be, like you can see here, this is already like what do you do if your environment doesn't support your business? Follow this account for more marketing tips and more for business strategy, right? So this literally just the text on this post already calling them out and asking them to follow the account. And that's what I wanted to share with you. Is like, if you are using an existing post, what's going to happen is that you're going to have the default text of that post already show up as my primary text, and if it looks good, then that's fine. I will still advise you to test one. So in this case, it's already a very direct response type of text that we've added here. So you can, if yours is not, if yours is more of maybe a story based type of art where you actually dove into stories or advice here, and you didn't have a clear call to action on the video ads, it's fine. You can just click here and click and say, and copy search a primary text, like follow this account for more whatever you do on your account, and to grow your business without what's the biggest pain point, what's the biggest frustration. So that's how you do it. And so here the call to action is just visit your Instagram profile. So this is in the case where you want to identify a top performing post and you want to turn that into an ad. Now, if that's not the case and you actually want to start from scratch, maybe it's a brand new account, you haven't really posted much, or all of your posts have performed kind of the same, and you actually want to just use a post specifically for these ads, what I will do here, I'll just click on here on create ads instead, and you are going to be able to just upload your media. So here I'm going to click on add media. You can click on add an image ad or a video ad. I'm going to click on add a video. Actually, let's go with add an image because we already tried the video. Let's go with add an image ad because the video will be the same. You just import the video and it will be good. So let's see what we're working with here. So I can just maybe add this one. Let's say I have maybe some overlay text on it, will be great. So, but again, I'll recommend going with carousel because that kind of gives more. This is just for example purposes. So that's that, and I'm going to just click here on visit Instagram profile. Is already the text, and you can choose different variation. You can choose different variation that it gives you there. So that's how you do it basically. So now you can just going to publish your ads and look at how it performs. So, look in terms of which ads. Again, I highly invite you to test different ad concept and ad format, and also different targeting options to see which one is going to drive the best result for your campaign specifically. So there you have it. If you have any question whatsoever, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to make a part 2 or maybe get back to you in the comments. I hope this was helpful and help you scale in terms of your reach, your presence, your authority online, because those things matter in today's day and age. You might have the best content that's out there, but if you aren't getting enough people to see it, then you are always going to be at a deficit. So make sure that your message is seen and consumed by the right eyeball. Is one of the most important things that you can do as a business owner, and I hope this video helped you do just that. If you get value from this, make sure to subscribe, share it with a business owner that it might help, or an entrepreneur that's looking to actively grow their business. That's because, again, sharing is caring. I will see you on the next one. And if you're looking for a marketing partner that's going to come in and help you scale your company, scale your income, your impact by leveraging social media ads and system, make sure to reach out to us. That's what we do all day and every day for the client. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got value from this video. If that was the case, make sure to like. And if you're looking for someone to really help you supercharge your client acquisition strategy in 2024 and beyond, make sure to reach out. There's going to be a link in the description of this video where you can get in touch with me or the team, and we can see what you're looking for. That being said, I will see you on the next video. Until then, take care of yourself.